many sights to see.
Hello traders, Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold, and this is the daily report for tax day, April 15th, 2010, and let's get right to the board. Market currently trading 1159.05. We have an interesting scenario brewing. We've been trading in a tightly defined range, but the buyers right now are still holding some significant power. Let me show you our support right here. Our support is typically at this 1142, 1143, and then we seem to have some resistance. I'm basing it off of this top, which came back in December, beginning of January, which is right around here, and then this top here. Now, the candles that are forming today are quite interesting. Right now, we do have a doji midway through. It is about 12 o'clock here in Hawaii, and the New York market is closed, and we have had some significant buying come into the market. Of course, right now we are position neutral in the market. We are looking to re-enter the market on the long side and waiting for a significant opportunity to get in. Now, what we are looking at is we have had 3 days, and each day the candle has been what I'll call a consolidation candle. Last 3 days. Today's candle, of course, is a long-legged doji. So with a long-legged doji, what you get is a open and close that are relatively the same, and a high and low above it. The long-legged is because of the tail of this candle. Yesterday's candle, we did form what is called a shooting star. The body is a little bit big for a shooting star, but is still in that particular formation, and then a hangman or a hammer the day before. So we've had two umbrella candles, the hammer hangman, the shooting star inverted hammer, and the doji today. All three are indications that the market is consolidating. Now, in this case, it could be consolidating, forming a base. If it is, it's going to form its base and move up higher, like that. Or it's going to form its base and break below this particular support line right in here. The key is this. I've not seen it be able to break above or below. Let me draw this straight, excuse me. Above or below this support line or above this resistance line. We really need to see the market break one way or the other before I'm comfortable that we've got a direction in the market. Now, currently, there is no doubt there is a lot of bullish sentiment out there in the marketplace. We have had superlative support, and we have had the last couple of days that have had higher lows. So to me, that's fairly significant. And so it seems to be forming its base right in this area. Now, in terms of the highs, we have not been able to take out this 116 area on a closing basis. Currently trading, or excuse me, a little bit higher than that. Once I start to see the market close above 1160, my sentiment is we're going to look for an indication to get back in the market. Right now, we do have some resistance right in here. We have support right in here, but I would like to see it break one way or the other before we actually enter into the position. My position is to buy the dips or buy the breakouts to the upside. I certainly am not looking to sell anything or go short anywhere. Even if the market were to come down lower, I would feel more comfortable buying the dips and selling the rallies. I am definitely not a seller in this market. The last thing I want to do as we look at this update on the 15th is to look at our Fibonacci numbers, because that, I think, is the tell of the tape. I would certainly like to see it break above the 23% retracement area, 1168, which is below this. It's this line right in here. If it is going to break to the downside, in other words, if we're going to see a wave come down, test support, and then move back up, I would look in this particular area right in here to re-enter the market, or I'm going to buy a breakout once it breaks above there. As long as it's trading within this defined range, I think that we really need to sit and wait until we have some certainty as to, in my opinion, if the market's going to come down, find support here and then break up, or if it's simply going to look to trade in this narrow band here and then break out to the upside. In either case, my belief long term is we're going to be seeing breakouts to the upside. It's just a matter of where do we position ourselves, where do we enter the market. This has been Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold. And as always, wishing you good trading. Bye-bye.